Hi, I'm Casey Boyle.
Hi, I'm Mariana Majuska.
And this is Tip of the Beak.
Good evening. My name is Lawanza, okay? Now I'm here to tell you guys a little story about breakups. Alright, too many teens these days, they just keep getting their hearts broken. I mean, check out this clip, okay? You have the perfect happy couple turn into a mean man and a heartbroken girl. Alright, let's just check this out.
Like my father's come to pass, 7 years has gone so fast. Wake me up when September ends. Here comes the rain again, falling from the stars, drenched in my pain.
You see, ladies, now this is why our parents tell us not to fall in love. Now, let's see how she's doing, shall we?
My memory rests, but never forgets what I lost. Wake me up when September ends.
Wow, sweetie, the only thing I can tell you is to be strong. He isn't worth it. Well, that's all for now. See you next week on Tip of the Beak. My name is Lawanda.
Oh, hello there. Imagine a world where there are no paperbacks. A world where all of the world's literature can fit in the palm of your hand. Revolutionary devices such as the iPad are changing the way that the world reads. Please join me as I investigate the new world of reading and learning on the iPad. Oh, hey, Chels, what are you doing?
Reading on the iPad.
Why?
It's a lot easier to carry around than textbooks.
As you can see, the iPad is already being used in the school setting, but we wonder, can it really be used for learning?
I'm embracing technology here in the library and at home, but I don't think that electronic devices, reading devices, will replace print.
This flashy tablet is being used in almost 20,000 school settings as a replacement to the traditional textbook. Thanks to the company Inkling, students would be able to download full-length versions of all of the most popular textbooks in use today. A problem for most people is getting over the jaw-dropping price of $500 per iPad, but for some it is cheaper than paying $1,100 for the average textbook. In our nation's current economic downfall, this means the iPad is a good value.
In this new and age, moving technology forward is one of the best things we can do, and I think it'll make things a lot easier, and I think we won't have to buy new textbooks every year. We can just upgrade technology, and that's why I think iPads should replace textbooks.
The iPad can also be used as a multimedia device and not just as a desk weight or a backbreaker.
I think that electronic devices have caught on even here at Woodland, and they will be catching on even more. The idea that you can fit maybe thousands of books on one small device, one small reading device, is amazing, and I think it's fantastic, especially for portability alone. And the fact that you can download a book so quickly, if you're thinking about it, you can download it and have it there ready to read. You might not have the particular book that you need in a library.
A benefit of this device, the iPad only weighs 1.5 pounds. Some students will carry on average 17 pounds of books to class every day. The iPad saves the student the hassle of carrying these heavy books every day.
I think the iPads replacing textbooks would be a good idea because of how much memory they have and how much books you can compact on one device instead of carrying around big textbooks in a backpack. But
the choice is yours. Pay the premium for a couple of books that will serve only one purpose, or get one device that will provide you with the service cheaper and better than the textbook.
And now enjoy some DM3 classics.
You look so weird over there. Why don't you just get up and actually stop being a loser?
You're the ugliest girl in this room. No one likes you. Look at you. You're such a stupid piece of garbage.
Coffee, coffee, coffee. There is no doubt that Americans are crazy about coffee. In fact, in the United States, 400 million cups of coffee are consumed every day. This huge number has boosted the coffee shop industry to become the fastest growing branch of the restaurant business, with 50,000 shops currently in place and with numerous ones on the way. With these options of where to buy our coffee, paired with the limitless ways to drink it, it is easy to forget the situation surrounding the coffee. Literally, the kind of cup our coffee comes in each morning. Do you ever think about the composition of the cup your coffee comes in?
No, I've never thought about it.
Each coffee shop sells about 230 cups of coffee per day, and the composition of all these cups is different. Growing concerns about global warming and pollution makes knowing the environmental and practical aspects of a coffee cup's material important to making smart and green decisions. So what kind of materials are coffee cups usually made of? There are three main types. The first is styrofoam. Styrofoam is a thick plastic cup that insulates the liquid inside it without becoming too hot to hold. However, as a type 6 plastic, styrofoam cups are virtually impossible to recycle and take over 1 million years to decompose naturally. Also, the hot temperatures of coffee can cause dangerous chemicals from the styrofoam to be released into the drink. Despite these flaws, coffee shop chains like Dunkin' Donuts use these cups to hold most of their hot drinks.
The styrofoam, when you put a hot liquid into it, it probably leaches whatever petrochemical it's made of into your drink.
Dunkin' Donuts use the styrofoam cups, which are terrible for the environment, of course, but people still like Dunkin' Donuts.
If they break down, they're probably breaking down and leaching whatever petrochemicals they're made of into the environment.
Dunkin' Donuts also uses plastic cups to hold their cold drinks, but these are type 1 or 2 cups. Plastic is not biodegradable, but types 1 and 2 are recyclable because their simple molecular structure is easy to break down. Plastic type 3, 4, or 5, however, are very rarely recycled because of the difficulties of breaking down their complicated cell structure. However, plastic cups of these types can still be found holding iced drinks. We asked this local coffee shop, Cafe 68, to discuss what kinds of materials their cups were made of. However, they refused to speak to us. Whether or not this is because they use unrecycled plastic products to hold their drinks is unknown. Other local businesses have been taking another route. Cheshire Coffee's cold drink cups may look like any other plastic cup, but they are something entirely different.
Believe it or not, the corn silk cups, even though it looks like a plastic, it is not plastic. It is made out of corn silk, it's meltable, and basically they are biodegradable. Instead of being, let's say, 10,000 years like plastic would be, it's basically like 70 years. But just because it's made out of corn silk, it's made out of something that is biodegradable.
Cheshire Coffee also uses paper cups. Paper cups can be used for either cold or hot drinks. However, they do not keep drinks hot as well as styrofoam and are often much hotter to the touch. Paper, however, can be recycled and is 100% biodegradable.
Depending, for there's hot and there's cold cups. For the hot cups, it's a very standard solo cup, which is something along the lines of what Starbucks uses. We do not use the form of like Dunkin' Donuts uses with the styrofoam. The paper cup is easily to use, easy to mark on, easy to dispose of. It's made of 10% recycled fibers. The whole cup itself is recyclable, it's biodegradable.
Spill the Beans is another coffee shop that uses paper for both hot and cold drinks.
We use a triple-walled Chinette comfort cup, and it is a paper, and it's made from recycled product, and it is also a biodegradable cup as opposed to a styrofoam cup. We chose that cup because of its recycled properties as well as its ability to compost.
In addition, Spill the Beans allows people to bring in their own cups to be filled.
We have a fair share of customers who bring their own cups for refilling. We also offer a Spill the Beans cup. If you chose to have a refill, we would refill it at a less expensive price.
Sadly, both businesses were in agreement about the lack of concern customers hold for the kind of cup their drinks come in.
Believe it or not, I've never had one customer ask me over in the coffee shop industry of 10 years, I have not had one person say, are your cups green? What are your cups made of? I've never had anybody ask.
I don't think they're aware of that I do spend the extra money on a cup, but it's the sad truth of it. I really don't think they do. And the ones that are concerned about the environment will bring their own cup to be refilled.
Maybe now that you are informed, you will think about the composition of the cup your coffee comes in each time you buy one. Ask questions, observe any numbers or writing on the bottom, top, or side of each cup, and make an educated decision about what you care about in a coffee cup. If we begin to make green decisions about things as simple as the kind of cup we drink out of, another small step will be taken to make the world a more environmentally friendly place to live.
Join us next time on Tip of the Beak.